This
Good evening.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So, okay. So yesterday we are talking about the component names in the CRM, right? So like entities, views, and the ribbon buttons, home level ribbon buttons, and the form level ribbon buttons, and what I can say like subgrid, views, search box. There are many things, right? So now we have other components also. If I open any entity here, okay. So here we discussed about header sections and body section and the primary column here, then image. And then we have other options called subgrids. Like in these are called associated subgrid. Okay. So associated subgrid in the sense in one entity we can have another entity subgrid. See here only one record I'm able to see. I'm going to add another record. So let me select any other contact in this. Just click on add. Okay. So now, so let's see how many records are added now. So let me add another one. Just a second. So here I can choose any other contact and I can add it to this. You see, there are now two records. If you want to add additional records, you can add. So in one side, in one form, we can have subgrids. That is, we are calling it as associated subgrids because it is inside of the dynamic CRM forms. Okay. So not only in this way, we have a related section, right? From this related section, we can select the contacts in this. You see, whatever the association is happening between entities, that can be displayed in this because we have a separate concept called relationships. While discussing with this, how this will be created, we will come to know. Okay. So as soon as I click on this associated contact record, you see again another subgrid. Whatever the two records we have added into the form side, those are displayed in the associated level. Correct. Right. So here we have associated ribbon buttons. Ribbon buttons are available in home level, form level, associated subgrid level. Right. Associated subgrid level. Now, in this associated subgrid level, again, these buttons are applicable to the records which are there in the subgrid. So multiple records we can perform action. You see, here we have a form level buttons, we have associated subgrid buttons. These buttons are applicable to this record, these buttons are applicable to only this subgrid. We can open any other records also, like connections. Connections also, if we have any connections, you see. Again, these buttons are applicable to this subgrid. Right? Because this account entity is having a relationship with multiple entities. That entities can be checked from here. Right? This associated ribbon buttons applicable to this record. Again, the same options what we have in the home grid, the same options can be checked here. You see the search box and the alphabetical search, everything is same, but very small when compared with the main grid because half of the screen is up, like stopping this part, right? So remaining part can be seen from here, right? So now what other options we have? Associated subgrid we have seen, associated ribbon buttons and alphabetical search and all these things. What other options we need to know here is activities. What is an activity? See, inside of the entity, you see here, Inside of the entity only we have activities, right? So inside of this activity, we have number of type of activities. Appointment we can create, email we can create, phone call, task. There are number of activities, because if I like I'm calling to this person, where can I log this information? You can take phone call activity. So and so customer, I'm calling to the regarding some product information. You just have a subject here like AC, regarding AC. From so and so customer, I am the salesperson planning 234 and call to so and so Manikumar. It's outgoing call, duration, phone number, is it an urgent one or something like this? You just save and close. Right? Let's see phone call activities created. Because we can create number of activities from the record side, or we have an activities section. From there also we can create. So the main thing here is, while creating the phone call, the important field is regarding field, because this regarding field will decide on which entity record it is. Let's say regarding, this is a lookup control. Okay, I think you don't see in any other technologies, because lookup means it will refer to the different entity record. I mean account entity. If you want different entity records to be associated, you see account records I can associate, campaigns, cases, contacts, customers. Which entity record you want to associate? Because whatever the record we are associating in the recording field, this activity will be added to that particular record. Let's say I'm going to associate with this contact. So I'm just selecting this contacts. So sorry, Alison Brown. So I'm creating a phone call activity for this contact record. So after saving this, if I go to this Alison Brown record, in that record I can see the phone call activity is created for them, because I'm creating for this particular user only. Okay, let's say Samsung phone. Just save and close. You see why? Because why it is created here? Because we have one control, one field called from, right? In that from, I have selected an account, right? You see call from timing 234, call to Manikumar. That's why it's added here. You see, if I click on Ellison Brown here, in this activity timelines, see I'm in a contact now. Samsung phone call activity is great, right? Or if you want to create directly from here, you can navigate to activity. This is also one type of entity only, okay, not a different thing, because in a CRM application, everything will be created as an entities. Okay. Now, so here, if you want to create task, email, appointment, phone call, letter, you can create directly. Let's say
hello,
to create email activity. Yes, Prasad.
each activity will be having that record field, right, sir?
Yeah, regarding field. So then only that activity can be say that okay, this is related to this record like this.
Okay, fine.
Because empty activity if you create na, to which record you will refer? No use.
Got it, got it. No, I thought by default it will refer to that entity where we are populating that activity. So
yes, it
irrespective,
will be, yes, it will be added by default. But if you create from the activities, we need to select. Let me
no, for
duplicate
example,
this.
no, if we go to any entity record, say for example contacts under customers, there we'll be seeing the activity, right? Open any record here.
No. Yeah, contact. So Satish came adding
Yeah,
here.
here we will be having activity, right? right side. Click on.
Yes.
So by default here.
Will come. It will come. The contact record will come.
Okay, come now. Is it okay? So it can be changed, right? Here also.
Yeah, we can change.
Okay, fine.
Here also we can change, but no meaning. Like we are creating contact, right? Right. Or if you want to create from individually, see here you just come to activities.
Yeah, we have to specify explicitly, right? Okay.
Yeah. So there are 15 entity types you can select. You want to send an email to the lead persons regarding from to, because the email is not configured yet because it's required some amount. So CC, BCC, subject. So everything you provide like test email.
Got it.
You send it. So hi, and you use that send. So email activity will be created. See, once you send an email, that is also will be created as a one record only, because this one it's not having a address.
Yeah.
This person is not having an email address. That's why it is not sending. Because email address also will be created as an entity record only. Okay. Everything will be created as an entity record in the system.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just clicking send. So email will be sent if we have a valid email address. Otherwise, it won't send. It's closed now because it will be in a pending send only, because we not configured any email address in this. Okay, so that means the main intention is here. What is the activity? How we can create an activities? What is the importance of regarding field? Regarding field will point out that this activities belongs to this record. Okay. So these are the main options before going into the dynamic CRM. We should know modules, entities, buttons, views, subgrids, associate subgrid, forms, views, tabs, sections. If you know these terms, next time when I explain something here, I'll use those words so that you will come to know, okay, so and so is I'm referring like this. Okay, I hope you are clear on these names. So now sales service.
One small thing, sir. Lastly, earlier you told right, like alphabetical search, something like that. If you do search, it will give the result. I mean, it will populate the output in the form of alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. It's alphabetical order means for a search will be enabled on one column, not all columns. Okay. Let's say search is enabled on this column. If any record is having starting with a D, that record will display. Okay. If I'm having A, it start with A. Because this search is not enabled on these columns.
Yeah, got it.
Because it is enabled on primary only. Okay. Okay. Now, so we'll go into actual sales functionality, because in the demo class I've explained, right, how the sales will happen, how the marketing will happen, how the service will happen. First, we need to know out of the box functionality in the system. Out of the box functionality means, it will confuse the name. Out of the box. Out of the box functionality means already existing functionality. That means if you want some additional changes, that we can call it as custom functionality. Right. When I use the term like out of the box functionality means it's already developed by Microsoft, it is there in the system. If I use a custom one means I am creating from my side as a developer. Okay. So in order to create a custom functionality, first I should aware out of the box functionality. Let's say some client said that I want so and so feature. First, as a developer, you should know whether that feature is there in the CRM or not. then only you can go with the custom, like coding and all you will write. Otherwise, you will say that to the client, this feature is already there in the system, you can use. That is out of the box functionality, like that you can say. So in order to say, means you should know what are the features available in the CRM system. That is very, very important. Okay. So first we'll check what are the features available in a sales module, service module, and marketing module. How the sales process will work, how the Microsoft is automated the process in the sales functionality. Okay. Now, here, sales will start from the lead. Okay. The starting point of the sales module is lead. So what is a lead here? Lead is nothing but potential customer. Potential customer in the sense, like somebody is inquired about so and so product, like to the company. Like, so somebody is called to the sales guy, sir, I heard your product and all, so I very much interested like this. Or he tweeted somewhere in Twitter, or he liked a comment in the Facebook. So at that time, we can configure to retrieve the data from Twitter to CRM. That is different. But somehow you got that your customer information stating that he inquired about their product. So immediately what sales people will do. 2 minutes. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So now, like some customer is inquired about so and so product. Here the topic we should give like iPhone 13. Okay, I'm iPhone company. Okay, my company is selling iPhone series phones. So some customer is inquired about iPhone 13 phone. So what we need to do is first we need to fill out all the users information. Let's say here Prasad, right? Prasad, yes. So on the customer is job title is software developer. So his company is like so and so like Cognizant. Okay, he's working in Cognizant. So basic details I'm filling and I'm saving this. There is buy or not buy, I don't care, but I have to store this user information in the system. This is the first point, because in the future if I release a new products, I can market the product to the same customer because I'm storing all the information. Because long back so and so customer is inquired about so and so product. So if I ask for a new product, he may buy. They will try, right? Even we receive a promotional calls like that only. Sir, you want loan? Sir, you want land? Like that. Because somewhere they stored our information, right? That is how, even if we don't buy also, they will mention not interested in their database. So now, details is configured here. There are main two features, two options here, rating and status. Sorry, lead source. How you got this lead information? How you got this customer information? Through advertisement he reached, or employee refer, or external referrer, or seminars, whatever. Based on customer source, you can choose the lead source here, and then the rating. What is the rating here? Like hot, warm, cold. So here, some customers say that, sir, I'm going to buy today only. I can choose that customer as a hot. Some customers say that I need a minimum 1 week or 2 weeks. I can consider this customer rating is warm. Some customers say that in the next 6 months I'm planning, sir. So you can say that it's a cold. Maybe he can buy, he cannot, right? He may not. So we need to save the details as well. So based on that only we can come to know, okay, how many ways my company is getting the business based on the lead source, we can come to know, right? This is very, very important. Now my lead is ready. Okay, somebody has referred this person. I just stored this information. Now what I have to do now? I have to call to the customer and I need to convince him. So immediately I'll prepare a phone call here. Let's say iPhone activities on 30 minutes or 1 hour phone call. Maybe we can have an appointment with the customers. You just save and close. See, iPhone one phone call activity is created because I spent 30 minutes with the customer. That means, right? At the time, customer says that I don't want your product because I am going to the Samsung phone because it is having the same features and very less cost also. So immediately as a salesperson, I'll disqualify this record. No further process in the CRM system. Because at the end of the day or at the end of the year, the management should come to know how many disqualified records, I mean, how many people are inquired, how many is not interested. You see, you just lost, you cannot contact, no longer interested, cancelled. You can make whatever the reason you want. So the process will be stopped here. Lead was disqualified successfully. Right? So you cannot edit any component in the system. See, it's a read only. This record status disqualified. Right? Because if you update something here, what is the use when user is customer is not interested? That's why the system is making its read only. So in case if the user is realized and they want to buy again, you can reactivate the lead. Again, it will become editable mode. You see. You just forget about all the fields, what is there here, just basic details they have given, but we should know how the functionality is working. If I click some button, what is happening? Those things only we need to concentrate. Okay. So now lead is ready, lead is created. After having a call with the user, now customer says that, sir, I'm very much interested, sir. So you can give me a quotation like that, something they'll ask. So immediately I'll qualify the record. If I qualify the record, from the lead to opportunity will be created. So automatically I'll move from lead to opportunity. You see here, this will display on which entity you are staying. As soon as I qualify this record, from lead to opportunity, I'll be moved. Let me stop some features, okay? Because I enabled today morning. So let me stop those features. Just give me 2 minutes. Because I need to explain those options. Once again, I'll qualify this lead, okay? Okay, so the customer is interested. Now I'm going to qualify this lead. As soon as I qualify this lead, what will happen? You see how I'll be moving from lead to opportunity. Because with the same details, new opportunity will be created in the system. It's a lead. Now opportunity is created. Lead was qualified successfully. Right? From lead to opportunity is created, because here the one thing, the same topic I have given in the lead is iPhone 13. Contact person is Prasad. Account is Cognizant. I'll tell you these 2 points. The currency by default US dollars. All the details, whatever the details we are filling, all the details are copying from lead to opportunity, and opportunity is getting created. Right? So now in this opportunity, during the qualification, one account and contacts also will be created inside. So those are here. One account is created, one account contact is created. How these are created? Because during the qualification of the lead, 3 type of records will be created. One is opportunity that we landed here, but in the back end, account and contacts will be created. With those details, what are the details we'll be having in the account and contact, that we can check it now. Again I'm going to lead here. So now this time it's like earphones, maybe earphones, and here you see what are the first name and last name I'm filling here. With these details, contact will be created, because in the first name and last name Prasad, yes, I have given. You see, with those details, contact is created automatically. In the lookup, it's associated. In the company name, whatever the company name I'm giving here, with those details, account will be created in this. Cognizant I have given it. So let's give another details here. Let's say Shankar. Yeah. Okay. So as per the logic, first name and last name will be converted as a contact. So he is working in some Tech Mahindra. Okay. You just save this record. Once you qualify this record, contact and account will be created with these details. You just qualify this. Here it is asking. So let me refresh because I disabled some options. I should not get these options. Now I'm qualifying this. Lead was qualified, successfully qualified, right? So now I'll be moving into opportunity now. It's automation, okay? I'm not doing manually. See, sorry, it's today coughing actually. Okay, so in this contact, you see Shankar M. With those details, contact is created. Account Tech M. With those details, account is created. Right? You can just click on this and you can navigate here. You see, automatically it's moved to the account, right? Tech M. Right? So this Srikanth M contact, right? Because he is working in so and so company, that's why it's associated in the lookup. If we click on this, it will be redirect to the particular contact in the system. Right? Shankaram. So again, company is also associated. So the thing here is we need to remember this is one entry question. While qualifying the lead, how many records will be created? They'll ask in interviews. You should say 3 records. One is account, one is contact, main is opportunity. They will ask another question. How can we stop creating account and contact during the lead qualification? Yes, we can stop. So again, you go to lead here. You just try to create a new. So now asking about iPhone 14 product. See, sometimes I'll use whatever I remember the product. iPhone 14. So now, instead of giving a first name and last name, this is a business process flow that we can discuss separately. We can select existing contact and existing account because I'm creating a lead for existing customers. You see, you can select existing account. Maybe some Microsoft is working in Tech Mahindra. You can select the Tech Mahindra configuration here. You can do this and you can. So automatically you see, I have not filled this Abraham MC Comic and this Datum Corporation. As soon as I select this account and contact, the details are auto-filled in this. During the qualification, it won't create a new things. The same contact and account will be associated. You see, existing contact, existing account. The same details will be associated after qualifying the record. Let me qualify this. Because it is asking some duplicate records. You just ignore. You see, contact Abraham MC Comic and Datum is account. So because I have selected existing account and contacts in the system, right? So that's why the new Abraham and the new Datum records are not created. You can check in while navigating the account and contacts. It won't be duplicate. Okay, this is one way of stopping creating account and contact during the qualification. And another way is we need to navigate to the settings, advanced settings. Okay, we have a here. If we go here, administration. We go here and if we click on system settings, we have a sales. You see, sales tab here. Here we have an option called qualify lead experience. If you make it no, you see, create account contact opportunity records by default upon qualifying the lead. You want to create or no? If you select no, it will prompt user to choose which records type are to be created, because it will ask in a pop-up you want to create account or contact or opportunity. If you make it no, so I'm just making the settings here. So you just refresh and again you try to create a new lead and then the changes will be reflected in the system. Okay, now I'm going to create a new lead in the system. Okay, so now like Samsung phone, Samsung this one. Okay, sorry, this is opportunity, should go to lead. I'm just clicking on new here, Samsung S1, and the first name is Satish Z and company name is Microsoft. Okay, you just click on save and then qualify the record. Now we see how the pop-up is coming, how it is asking you to enable the option set values. I'm just qualifying this record. Now you see it was not there, right? So it is asking during the qualification of the record, you want to create account? No. You want to create contact? Yes. You want to create opportunity? Yes. So based on your interest, you can choose option here. Right. So I want to create a contact and account. I don't want account. So I'm just clicking on OK. So after opportunity is created, you see contact will be associated, not the account, because I'm not given an option to create an account during the qualifications. Right? I'm not given, so I don't want. So only that's the reason contact is created. Okay. So I hope you are clear why this account and contacts are separately placed here. Okay, because
Sir,
what is the
just a
business
small
intention?
question. What is that setting name, sir? Under system settings, under sales, what is that option name?
Yeah, I'll navigate here to take screenshot. Qualify
Oh,
lead
qualify lead.
experience.
Okay, okay, fine. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So now, so my like account and contacts are created. What is the business intention is whatever the transactions we are doing in the sales process, for safer side, everything they are converting into account and contacts. As a person's right, account is nothing but company I can consider. In that company, from the same company, I can get multiple customers, multiple candidates. Let's say HCL is there. HCL like 1 lakh members are there. And out of 1 lakh members, maybe 10,000 members can buy product from iPhone 13, right? Here account will be HCL, contact will be employees, 10,000 employees, right? Like that we can consider. Future reference, the record information is getting created as an account and contact. It will be stored. Maybe in future you can refer this information. Okay. So now, so from the lead to opportunities qualified. So if you want, we can close as a won or we can close as a lost. So after opportunity is created, after 1 hour again customer called me, I don't want. You just close as lost. The process will be stopped here. It's cancelled. Actual revenue or outsold. The product is not there. So we can choose the reasons and we can stop here. Close as one means after adding the product, if the customer don't want any quotations and order and invoice, other processes, if they don't want, here itself we can stop, close as a one, so that product is sold out, like that we can consider. Okay. So now, so opportunity is created. Now what we need to do, what is the customer product they have asked? We need to add a product, right? Customer interested product we should add. So this price list we can discuss separately. So without price list we cannot add a product, because this price list will decide what is the amount to be configured to the product, right?
Close as a
What
last
is the
means will
amount we
not
need to, sorry?
close as a last means will last the potential customer before selling the product or after selling the product for further.
No, before selling the product. So after selling the product, there is no loss, right?
Yeah. I mean, after selling the product, if you want to write like, see, for example, for existing customers also, we'll keep on selling with some other updates, right? iPhone 12, 13, 14, like that. So I thought in that way, okay. So before selling the
No,
product only, if you can't close as lost, it will be lost. The customer is lost.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, okay.
So we cannot say, because we have so many stages. At any point of stage,
The customer can be
we
lost.
can lose, right? Yeah, some relatives say that, so this product is not good, that product is good. Even until unless we take the credit card, we cannot believe the customers. I mean, amount. After putting an order also, right? After putting an order also, they will cancel, right?
It's true, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that is also one option. Okay. So now, based on the price list, we need to add a products. I'm just selecting add product. Just click on existing product in this. Maybe whatever, like assembly master product, $30,000. Okay, you just save and close. Product is selected. I'm just adding it here. So automatically this product will be added to this opportunity. That means customer is interested in this product. If they want 2 items, you can add quantity. So you can say automatically the pricing information will be auto-filled. That information also automatically updated in this. See, this section cannot be customized from our end as a developer. This is freezing functionality. Only Microsoft only can customize. We cannot customize. Because as soon as the product is added, the amount will be getting added into this auto calculation. In case if you want to give any discount in percentage, you just click on save. So 10% discount automatically it's reduced to $54,000. In case if you want to add shipping amount, like freight end amount, maybe $500 you add, you just save this. It automatically it's getting calculated. If you want to add additional products to be added, we can add into this. Just save and close. Because you can forget about other details and only pricing and price per unit. Only these are the mains. Because a lot of fields will be there. Only what are the main things we can discuss. You see now it's another one is added $15,000. It's like if you think that it is not calculated properly, we can recalculate the opportunity. So now $68,000. We can increase, we can decrease, and we can add more products. Automatically the pricing information will be added into this. Because customer is interested in these two products, only those two products I have added. Now I have added this product, but I need to submit a quotation, right? So now I'm going to the quotation. So here you just create a new quote, automatically will be moving from opportunity to quotation in the left side. You just create a new quote. New quote number will be generated and the quote also will be created in the system. You see, as of now the quote is draft stage. Okay. In the draft stage, the quotation is created. Whatever the products we have added here, automatically those are copied from opportunity to quotation. In case in this quotation stage also, if customer asked a new product, we can add a new product, or with the same details you can we can create a quotation, we can submit to the customers. You see, we came from opportunity, potential customer, everything is filling automatically, right? iPhone $13, price list, everything. So here we have export to PDF. The quotation is out of the box feature. This is, but it's not full information, just basic quotation only. In case if you want, we can create a new report. I'll just maximize this. You see, so and so customer, I'm sending you this so and so quotation ID, percentage 10% discount, 75 total tax, everything is written here. Two products information, right? This we can send it as an email, or we can download and we can print. We can take the print and we can submit to the customer. He will verify all the information. If he's okay, then we can activate the quotation. Why we need to activate quotation means it will stop updating the records. You see, quotation now is activated because I have given a 10% discount, but other salesperson should not give more than 10. Other person should not change any product information. No use, right? Because customer is agreed for this information. That's the reason I'm activating this information. In case if you want to revise the quotation, revise means change. You see, we have an option called revise. It is a revise. We have a revise option is here. Let me read which ones. You see, it's not refreshed properly, right? If you revise again, it will become a editable mode. We can give more discount and we can close this deal. As soon as I click this revise, the revise count, how many times you revise the quotation, those many numbers will be increased in the system. You see now, revise ID. So again, if the customer is okay, I'm giving now 15%. Now customer is satisfied. Okay, 15% discount. Again, it will be calculated. Once it's saved, so it's decreased. Now customer is happy. Now I'm activating the quotation. Okay, once the quotation is activated, we have another processes, order, invoice, and product configuration also, that we can cover it in tomorrow's class. I hope you are clear on this. Lead, opportunity, quotation we can. So we have order, invoice, product in the sales.
One question.
And
This is
account
completely
also.
out of box functionality.
Yeah, this is out of the box function because I'm not written any code, right?
Yeah, that's no. Just want to cross check this leads, opportunities under sales module,
Yes.
leads, opportunities, and once it is qualified, it will go to quote, then order, invoice, something like this. All are out of box functionality in sales module.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So whatever the out of box functionality, we cannot change. That is fully owned
First
by
we need to
Microsoft.
discuss about out of the box functionality. Then we'll go to customers.
So this out of box functionality we cannot change for these three modules: the sales, service, and marketing.
No, we can change. If you want, we can change. Yeah.
Okay.
Only some features, not all. As I said, like calculation part, that we cannot customize.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
So also tell us what feature, I mean, where we can change like that tomorrow, sir. Something like that.
Sorry.
I mean, for example, where can we change, sir? I mean, for example, in leads or opportunities, if you want to change some functionality, can we change somewhere?
Yeah, that we can cover it into like future classes.
Okay.
There are a lot of things. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay then. Okay, then we'll wind up. Okay. I need to join for another classes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Then. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.